Before I get into this video, I would like to say please check out our Patreon. Not only will you have new content exclusive to Patreon or getting theories up to a week early, among other content, you will be helping supporting the Roundtable, allowing us to have better resources and make better content faster than ever. So please head to patreon.com/roundtablevids and support. You can pledge any amount you want anytime, and if you're not feeling anymore, you can unpledge anytime. It's just like a subscription. Also follow us on Twitter at roundtablevids for news and updates. It seems like every other week, everyone has to make a new video on this, on a show ending, a Cartoon Network show ending. And this week, that show is none other than Adventure Time. That's right, Cartoon Network's cash cow, their baby, their front runner, face of the network since 2010 is finally ending with season 9. And a lot of people saw this coming. Everyone saw that Adventure Time didn't really have much time left, and that people said it was reaching towards its climax. Now, let me read some quotes here. Adventure Time changed the definition of what a kid's TV series could be, and it's had a resounding impact upon popular culture around the world. Cartoon Network Studios is proud to have brought together this group of brilliant artists and animators who helped make Adventure Time one of the most critically acclaimed TV series of a generation. And that's true. We wouldn't have a Steven Universe without Adventure Time. We wouldn't have a lot of shows we have now. They wouldn't be as weird and as out there. Adventure Time showed people that cartoons can still tell a story and still be fun and goofy and still feel like a slice of life, and then slowly transition to that plot. Granted, that fell apart real quick, and the plot, at least in my opinion, wasn't that great. Like, they really wasted the Lich and made him just like ratings bait. Honestly, I stopped watching Adventure Time around the time Finn got his arm back because they were building up to him losing his arm. And that really felt like a rewarding moment. Like, oh, I've been here since then. Oh, this is finally going to happen. And then they just undo it. Don't even get me started on Breezy. You know, all of these episodes and events that caused people to drop the show. Honestly, I thought the show was going to end after that, but they kept renewing it. So clearly it was doing something right. So, to read another quote, but Pendleton Ward's critically acclaimed series won't just slink off into the good night. THR reports that the series will wrap up in 2018, and that the remaining 2 seasons will consist of 142 half hours of content. There will, of course, be new episodes, but also miniseries, specials, and something more, according to Cartoon Network. Production on the 9th season of Adventure Time is underway. And I wonder if that movie's still going to happen. But I am glad that, again, this is a show that the creator is ending. It's reached a point where they cannot tell any more story, and they're going to wrap up with the ending that they envisioned. It's not canceled. So far, it seems like the only real show canceled by Cartoon Network is Uncle Grandpa. And probably Clarence, because that's reportedly no longer in production. But yeah, regular show and Gumball and eventually Steven Universe, and now Adventure Time, will be ending by the creator's own terms. And this is why I'm saying Steven Universe is going to end soon. Season 5 may be the last. If it gets renewed, hooray, but right now, Cartoon Network's ending all of their shows right now. And yeah, we have Adventure Time and assumably Gumball. And if they want to stretch out Uncle Grandpa, even Uncle Grandpa, until 2018. That's nearly 2 years until those shows end. And who knows, maybe I'll start picking back up Adventure Time just to see how better it may or may not have gotten. I watched Stakes. I enjoyed Stakes. Yeah, the ending was predictable, Marceline becoming a vampire again, but the ride was still fun, and that's what's important, that the ride is still fun. That's something we don't have with the seasons that I watched that led me to drop it. It wasn't fun anymore. It was just annoying. Like, why are episodes without Finn and Jake that have nothing to do with the plot, or backhands the plot and advances it in a subtle way, better than the actual episodes of Finn and Jake, our own protagonist? But like I said, there wouldn't be a Steven Universe without Adventure Time. There just wouldn't. We owe a lot to Adventure Time, and I appreciate it for what it is. Now, something that I would like to see in the final season is just bring back the Lich. Last time I checked, he got turned into a baby, but I'm assuming some other crazy things have happened since then. And I also watched, I think, the season beforehand's finale, and they brought Jake's Croak Dream back into play, and Finn was like the reincarnation of a comet. That was pretty Adventure Time, to say the least. But I still thought it was decent at best. It didn't really grab my attention like the way I wanted it to. When I want to enjoy Adventure Time, I used to put the show on a freaking pedestal. Like seasons 1, 2 were amazing. Season 3, it's been a while since I watched that, but I recently watched seasons 1 and 2 like a few months ago, and I still loved it. Like, it's saddening me to see how much the show has changed since then, and not for the best. Definitely for the worst. But that's not me saying Adventure Time has become a bad show. Yeah, Jello Apocalypse made This Is Basically Adventure Time, and he trashed it. He clearly does not like the series anymore. And I can't say, oh, it's bad. It's just slowly been moving away from becoming my cup of tea. I think that's why a lot of people latched on Steven Universe, because it's what a lot of us thought Adventure Time would be. It came in and filled the shoes that Adventure Time didn't measure up to. But please, Pendleton Ward, I believe in you. I believe in the staff of Adventure Time to make seasons 8 and especially season 9 what the show not should have been, because the show should have been whatever you guys make it. But I hope these last 2 seasons are what the show could have been, what a lot of people thought it was going to be before it became a show that half the internet kind of views in infamy. And don't get me wrong, I know there's still tons of Adventure Time fans out there. I consider myself an Adventure Time fan, just not a current Adventure Time fan, just a fan of, seasons 1 to 3, basically anything up until Breezy. But like I said, I haven't watched the show lately, so it could be really good again, and I would be clueless. So maybe sometime soon I'll catch up on Adventure Time, make some videos about it. Who knows? Maybe I'll start reviewing it if I actually enjoy it. But if I don't enjoy it, I'm not going to review it, because then that wouldn't be genuine. And it just wouldn't make any sense. And I'm not going to be that guy who reviews shows that they hate. And no, that wasn't a dig at Mr. Enter. Because Animated Atrocities isn't just him reviewing shows he hates. He reviews quote-unquote bad episodes, in his own opinion, of shows and how said episode is affecting people's views on children's television or adult television or just animation in general. But yeah, we have Adventure Time until 2018, and we probably have Gumball until 2018. And Steven Universe we could probably have until 2018, unless Season 5 is the last. Which then it could either end in 2018 or at the very end of next year. And I know that's a scary thought, but all good things must come to an end. And like I said, we have Liquid Plaza Turbo, and we have Magiswords, which apparently Magiswords is meant to be Adventure Time's, like, kind of replacement. Like, they're going to try to make that the new Adventure Time. And it wouldn't surprise me if OKKO, Liquid Plaza Turbo, becomes the new Steven Universe. Not in terms of, oh, this is the new Steven Universe because it's progressive or anything, because Magiswords won't feel like Adventure Time. OKKO, Liquid Plaza Turbo, won't feel like Steven Universe, but it's going to be the new Steven Universe and Adventure Time in terms of, these are our staple shows. These are the shows we want people to watch and enjoy. Because right now, that is Adventure Time, Steven Universe, regular show, but now it's going to be Magic Swords, OKKO, and I don't know, Long Live the Royals could be like the next regular show. I mean, same character designs. And apparently, none of the episodes that aired like cracked 1 million views. So for them to pick up Long Live the Royals as a full series actually really shocks me, because it didn't do gangbuster ratings. Like, the average rating of Cartoon Network is like 1 million. 2 million is considered good. So for it to not even crack 1 million and they still picked up for a full series, either they really need shows or they still see some potential in it. Which, if they do, kudos to them, because Long Live the Royals, to me, it was comfy. I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed Cartoon Network's miniseries. And I wonder what other miniseries Adventure Time's going to do before it ends. Are we going to see a sequel to Stakes? Are we going to get Princess Bubblegum's equivalent to Stakes? Because I like these essentially Adventure Time OVAs that started with Stakes, because they're pretty cool, they're pretty neat, and the story, at least for Stakes, was good. So I'm assuming the other ones will hold up to quality. And hell, where's my Steven Universe OVA? Give me an OVA on the war. Okay, miniseries, but I'm calling them OVAs because they're basically OVAs. And the reason why I brought up the, Steven Universe might end now too, is because look at all these shows going out. Steven Universe clearly is going to be next on the list. But like I said, that's just my thoughts. I won't feel stupid if it gets renewed for season 6 and 7. I'll be really happy because, I love Steven Universe and I could really use more of it. Because I haven't even felt the whole that Gravity Falls left. Don't make me feel the whole Steven Universe left in a year or two because it's going to take a while. But I do think it's possible to answer all Steven Universe mysteries within season 5. I mean, Gravity Falls, we had a Tale of Two Stands, which gave us all the major answers about Stan and some about Ford and how everything got up to this point within a half hour. And then The Last Corn gave us answers about Ford and Bill. We learned new things about the mysteries of the show. Each episode of the second half of season 2 be leading up to Weird Mageddon, which then we got the answer about the wheel in the last one. So yeah, it's totally possible to end at season 5 and still give us the answers without it feeling super rushed. Gravity Falls felt rushed, but not in the sense of, the mysteries and the answers we got felt rushed, but just like leading up to Bill being free felt rushed. But the actual answers, I feel like we got them at a really good pace, considering they kept coming one after the other. But anyways, I just want to make a video letting you guys know what's happening. And if you enjoyed it, please click like and subscribe. Ostrich Vox, signing out.